And on that day, when the waters fall from the sky and the land becomes sea, the Bronze Horseman will ride and bring judgment on us all.
Good evening, Detective. I am grateful that you were able to come to our aid on such short notice. Please, forgive the mess you find our humble town in. For the past 3 days we've been beset by torrential rains and flooding. It was very sudden and has caused much destruction, I'm afraid. To make matters worse, many of the locals have begun disappearing since the rains began. There is talk in the streets of a legend that when the heavens open and the rivers burst, the Bronze Horseman will ride again, bringing judgment upon the wicked. Now our citizens are afraid to leave their homes, and have begun buying up these absurd crystals from a traveling merchant. They are said to resist evil. But the heart of the matter, what pains me most, is that my son Michael has gone missing. Please, do whatever you must to return my son to me.
Were you able to drive that little demon away? Really? Thank you. I was afraid he would drag me away too. I feared that the little monster's responsible for Michael's disappearance. No one has heard anything from Michael in 3 days. I'm so worried, Detective. Do you think you'll find him? I can't bear to think what will happen to him if the demon found him. Before you go, Michael asked me to hold on to this just before he disappeared. Since you're looking for him, I think you should have it. I was going to give it to his father, but then the demon appeared. Thanks again for saving me, Detective. Detective? Did you see it? The Bronze Horseman? It's real. He's going to punish us all. And I don't have any money to buy a crystal. Please, can you help me get inside this playhouse so I can hide from the Horseman? Please, help me get inside. I'm afraid of the Horseman. I'd hide in Uncle Garibaldi's workshop, but it's locked. So much, Detective. I feel much safer now. If you find Michael or meet my uncle, please tell them I'm hiding in here. I just wish my mom knew where I was. You wouldn't have happened to see her, would you? When the rain started, I got separated from my mom. I was visiting Uncle Garibaldi. When the rains destroyed the bridge from one side of the town to the other, I don't even know if our family on the other side of the bridge is okay.
What in blazes? Am I a ghost? It must have been that accursed crystal. It's trapped my soul. I'm glad you came by my pub when you did, Detective. Hopefully you can free my soul. That little demon, or whatever he is, asked me to cook him some kind of potion before he'd sell me a crystal. He said the potion could free souls, or whatever that means. Perhaps it could be used to save me. Detective, could you see the way to cooking up such a potion and freeing me from this curse?
Detective! Thank you for your efforts in frightening away that little monster. He'd been torturing me about some secret compartment of the Bronze Horseman, but I assure you I know nothing about such a thing. He told me that he has Mike. He also said if I didn't hand control over the town to him, that he would seal away my son's soul in one of those sinister crystals. Please, You must see to it that this fate does not befall my son. Please, find my son. And I need your help to stop this bleeding. In my son's room. He keeps a scout's first aid kit. Could you fetch it for me, please? Thanks for saving me, Detective. Take this piece of mosaic, which that dwarf dropped.
Proving to be a rather pesky mortal, Detective. I grew tired of your meddling in my affairs. Soon the souls of the whole town would have awoken Saint-Germain, but you've ruined everything. Well, not everything. I still have a pair of aces up my sleeve. But it matters not, for the machine has already been started. Soon, this town and everything in it will be consumed by a flood to make the last look like a light rain. Goodbye, mortal. I will rather enjoy being rid of you.
You must be the detective my father hired. I knew you'd find me. Quickly, help me out of this cage. It's part of the machine the demon used to flood our town, and now he's adjusted it to take my soul. See if you could break the lock. Thank you so much, Detective. I overheard the little demon mumbling about the machine earlier. He used it to flood our town. I was able to steal this before he caught me. You could use it to alter his machine and save our town. Hurry!